But
Probably so. Oh, nope. Beat us, please.
so
It's the
it's
least you can do at this
13-12.
point.
So Texas ended up winning convincingly against UTEP, and they were so convincing because Quinn Ewers ended up getting hurt with an abdominal muscle strain in the first quarter, and Arch Manning came in and promptly ran a 60-something yard touchdown where he juked somebody, and then he threw 4 touchdowns, and they won like 62-7. So Texas is now in the AP number 1 spot. I'm interested because this is semi-pro football now, right? You got a quarterback controversy on your hands. Quinn Ewers wasn't playing bad. He's playing well. Arch Manning just looks like that dude.
So I'm actually going to take this conversation in a tad bit of a different direction. I guess we can address the quarterback controversy. Ain't no controversy. When Ewers comes back, he's the man. Man, and you have to wait your time. Sorry, but not sorry. I think that's probably good for both of you guys. And I think that you probably have some, I don't know if I can say better help because your team is good this year, but you're going to have more. You'll have more next year. But I really want to dedicate this moment to a guy that many of you haven't heard of in a very long time. His name is Larry Scott. Larry Scott is the former commissioner of what was the Pac-12 and now the Tupac. He opted not to bring in Texas and not to bring in Oklahoma. Now, if you look at that graphic, you look at the very top number 1 team, Texas is number 1 in AP poll. And if you go down 1, 2, 3 rows, 5th on the right, Oklahoma, they're top 15. So 2 really good teams you didn't take. And now you don't have a conference. This is what we call poor management. The only thing that I can say is probably reminiscent of this is how the Cleveland Browns managed the quarterback position. But in both cases, just terrible. It's finding a way to be the worst at your job consistently.
Josh, big mad. Yeah, Texas. Now I will say again, we get into league play now. Texas has to play Georgia. I think they play Alabama. I don't think they may not play Alabama this year, but they do have to play Oklahoma. I think they play Texas A&M. Like they got a few. They've got a few plays. Wow. They've got a few games that they got to play. Similar with Georgia. Georgia's got to play Alabama in 2 weeks. Georgia has to play Texas. Georgia's got to play Ole Miss. Georgia's got to play Florida. Georgia's got to play Tennessee. So we are now about to. This whole rankings really don't matter now. The rankings matter after this. Really in 2 weeks. October is when the rankings matter. So we're gonna see. But right now, Texas is cooking. Texas is literally the college version of Dallas. And as long as they're relevant, especially in the SEC, they're going to make a whole lot of money. They're going to make a whole lot of money. And Texas is going to be all over your TV. They still got Longhorn Network, or did they discontinue that? They still got that?
You think that who you think they fired at Longhorn Network when they went into SEC with Arch Manning on the way? You crazy. Longhorn Network might be in Oklahoma now. Shit might be in Louisiana. If you turn your TV just right.
Yeah, SEC ain't playing that.